undrafted out of Brandon in the Western League, second in the league coming into tonight with 12 victories. The Caps are red hot. They've won 6 in a row, 9 of 10, and we're underway. The Ducks in their home orange, the Caps in their road whites. As Kreider gets in on the forecheck along with Terry. Puck to the near corner, and it comes right to Carlson. Oh, Thompson just got enough of that. Leo nearly snuck it short side.
Control, but the linesman disagreed. Here's that good opportunity for Carlson right off the bat.
And the Caps spent the entire game so far in their own zone. Again, it's Trouba who steps up, keeping a puck in. And finally, McMichael lobs it to center. Partial break. Ovechkin turned away.
Good defensive play there by Chychrun, who got the stick in there. Jacob Chychrun.
Protas to the line, and Chychrun shot tipped on the way, taken wide. Unable to finish was Justin Sourdif.
I completely understand. He would be ineligible to be an E-Bug because he's played some pro.
Oh, bad turnover by the Caps, and again it's McTavish with the golden opportunity.
McTavish here in the first 5.5 minutes of this game has had a couple of real good looks, but just hasn't been able to find the handle at the moment of truth. It was a broken play. We see that puck was in real tight.
Looks over his shoulder and winds it up the boards. Nice little pass by Terry in full flight again. It's Carlson. Makes a move. Backhander Thompson. Stayed put and made the save.
Leo Carlson broke through, walked around Sandin, but look how far the puck is ahead of Carlson.
Limited time with the Panthers a season ago. He's been in every game except one this year for Spencer Carberry. Now it's Wilson high in the zone across the top. Protas didn't get his shot through, and Wilson does. 1-0 Washington.
Well, the all-important first goal belongs to Washington on that backhanded bid. And this is kind of a broken play. This shot's going to get blocked. It sits flat for Tom Wilson, who's coming in late. He times it perfectly, and he just rips that one-timer.
Back from McTavish. His one-timer just missed. He went against the grain. Penalty is over. Chychrun out of the box. Ducks don't even get a shot on goal during the 2-minute man advantage. Seneca drifts to the right boards with it. Now drives to the corner, and behind that great centering pass. Gauthier scores! Cutter ties the game.
What a pass from Beckett Seneca, who spots Cutter Gauthier kind of slash skating. Delay move by him right there. It absolutely freezes Connor McMichael. That creates him a little bit of time. And Cutter Gauthier, soft hands, catches that puck and zips it 5-hole. Jackson Lacombe bailed out that line, John, because the Capitals had numbers on that last rush up the ice. That was a 4-on-2 break, and Lacombe picked the puck out of midair.
Ethan Frank trying to fight his way up the right boards. In behind the net will angle it all the way back to the line. Sandin dusts it off his shot. Fat rebound, and Frank scores. Again, I don't know if the initial shot got all the way to Ville Husso.
Puts it right onto the stick of Frank. Watch this puck come in. Ville Husso with the save, and then Minchikov just tried to get it out of the crease area, and in doing so, puts it right onto the stick of Frank. So, we've seen both Washington goals that have been scored tonight. The timing has been impeccable for them.
And Washington, this is his 18th game this year. So once again, the Ducks down a goal as Gudas wraps it around into the zone. Johnston trying to get it into the middle. It comes back to Radko, and he scores! Ross Johnston in front with the deflection, I believe.
Well, this is a great response. Credit Radko Gudas, who gets this puck away in a hurry, and Ross Johnston. Those mitts aren't normally used for this, John, but he gets a real good touch on that puck. And a pretty goal. And a terrific response as the Ducks tie this game up at 2 apiece.
You use the word response. Johnston, where Cologne will reach around his defender and poke it all the way around the boards. Chychrun inside the hash mark to swing it back around. Ross Johnston can't get it away from Dylan Strome on a tee for Matt Roy. Rebound! Protas scores! You mentioned it in the first period. The fourth line got hemmed in a couple of times in the opening period. They got hemmed in again here, and Protas converts. It's 3-2 Caps.
Leg pad of Ville Husso And Protas in the right spot at the right time has it right onto his stick blade. You know, ideally, you want your goaltender on shots like this to use that goal stick where it's a little bit easier to control the rebound and deflect it either up into the air or into the corner.
16 saves on the night unofficially for Logan Thompson. 11 at the other end for Ville Husso. Off the face-off, that one's off the post.
Here's the face-off shot by Ovechkin, and that is a bullet.
Kyle Granlund set to take the draw. He wins it, and Kreider quickly gets it back to Lacombe. Carlson curls off the wall down low. Terry walks it into the blue, loose to Kreider, and he couldn't get it past Thompson. He stands ready to rejoin the play. Lacombe gains the line, looks up, splits the D, and draws a penalty. And Thompson able to make the save. And now moves it to the corner. Seneca gives it back to him in his feet a little bit. He'll send an airborne pass across to Gauthier. Coming out is Vetrano. He's in the bumper. Fumbles it. Kick save as he got it away quickly. Rory restarts. Carries it in. Snaps a pass across, and that's off the elbow where the post and crossbar meet as McMichael had a chance.
Their lead. Here's that shot off the short side, and it's just
squirts to the left circle, batted at but not out, and now it's sorted in behind the net. Still with it on his forehand, turns it to the net, and unable to cover was Husso, and he makes a great save on the rebound again.
Outside of the goal post. And then another rebound opportunity, this time for Ovechkin, and boy, really Husso kicks out that left leg. You saw the chop by Mason McTavish. That's what Ovechkin.
Yeah. Ryan Palin turns on the Jets, and a great save by Thompson as Johnston was driving the far post.
Rebound as well. And that would have been interesting. Watch as this puck comes out. Then that's.
We saw it last night in overtime in the Nashville, Florida game. There's Seneca getting to a rebound, and he converts it this time, and that will count.
He's getting better and better. It is so much fun to watch. Has been all over this game. Ross Johnson keeps the puck alive. And Beckett Seneca sniffs it out. Watch this. And the quick hands. May have got a little bit of a touch off the defenseman's stick here. It's Declan Chisholm. Watch 47 stick get in there. Yeah, right there. It's the shaft of Chisholm's stick. It pops up over the glove of the goaltender.
Granlund with a couple of nice plays on that particular shift. Now he takes it away at center, storms back in. Gauthier drives the net, got a little redirect, and Thompson kept it out. To the point, Chisholm slides it over out of the reach of Van Riemsdyk. He just keeps it deep for Protas. Wants to center, it's off the side of the net. Flip to the slot. Ovechkin turned away by the stick of Husso. McMichael falls, losing the puck, and Zellweger brings it right back in and just chips it deep. Strome goes after it, loosens up, and it's Chisholm who turns it over. Vetrano sauces it over. Killorn, and Thompson got a piece. He pitches it back to the corner. Ellison has Dowd on his back, keeps it on the perimeter. Kreider up the boards, not out. Ethan Frank trying to turn the corner, bring it in front. He got wiped out, and Ellison sweeps it to the corner. And he wins the puck into the slot. Lacombe tried to stick handle, and it's knocked away. Wilson pushes it ahead. McMichael on a break. Fought off by Husso.
Manages to get that left leg out in the partial breakaway. And Ville Husso with an outstanding stop on Connor McMichael. Shift to the forehand. He just gets.
Carlson from the high slot. Takes the shot. Thompson pops the rebound to the corner. And Leo will lead off. The 20-year-old swings in off the right side. And he skates it around. Thompson, did it go in?
They're saying it went over the line.
I was waiting for the signal from the referee. Leo said goal. The Zebras agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Leo's reaction on the bench, he said, I'm not sure. Does it go all the way over the line? It's over the line.
And right now, after nearly 4 minutes on headset, we're going to hear from Peter McDougall.
The call on the ice has been overturned. The puck was shot twice. No goal.
Before
So Dylan Strome will be the Washington leadoff shooter. Stick save, Billy Husso.
You're going to shoot on him. He's going to be in the right spot.
Troy Terry, 36% in his career in shootouts, swings in off the left side. He stick handles it into the net.
Good shift to the backhand by
Anthony Beauvillier, the second shooter for the Caps, and he's in a hurry. Now he swings in as he slows down off right wing. Backhands one home.
Shifty player through the goaltender. See, he's looking at the goaltender the whole time. Never just feeling the puck on his stick.
Never in a hurry. Number 23.
Just over the pad under the blocker. The shot is perfect.
Well, the crowd told us that Mason gave the Ducks the lead. And now they'll tell us if Billy Husso can win the game. Ethan Frank has a goal in this game. He needs to score here, and he speeds in. And Husso's got it in his glove.